Yo!
You gonna make a statement later?
You about to go live.
Bruh. I'm not gonna lie, we not stopping until she in prison, bro.
What?
We not stopping.
If one of your closest friends is celebrating you getting banned, it makes sure how horrible of a person you truly are. And honestly, I did not expect them to get banned because we know how lenient Twitch can be with certain people. But we just found out that Nina, Lynn, and Zoe Spencer got banned. As far as I know, it is not a permanent ban, but at least it's something. And the internet is not celebrating because we all hate Nina. This is not everybody hates Chris. We are glad because Nina and Zoe are pieces of shit, especially Nina. If you don't know what's going on, no worries. I made a video talking about that and I highly advise you to watch it because it's pretty interesting, and the comment section over there is a war zone, and I'm gonna be honest, it highlighted a problem that I'll talk about at the end of the video. If you want to have a look and join the conflict, I'll put the link on the top right side. But a little recap never hurts. Nina, Zoe, and Silky were streaming together, and during that stream, Nina and Zoe has assaulted Silky's assistant, Saeed. And although during the stream it looked like they were having fun and it was just for content, even though Nina and Zoe were pretty aggressive, I'm not gonna lie. Later on, Saeed did confirm that he did not want to partake in this. It wasn't a pleasant moment for him. And when Silky confronted Nina about that, Nina denied and said it's embarrassing for a man to get assaulted. And that's when the internet got mad. Rightfully so.
Saeed always been a sweet little dude, man. He not trying to do any wrong, bro.
So what if he says, I feel like you did something wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him and be like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you didn't feel disrespected, I didn't know. If you did, I will always apologize. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy. I was looking everywhere.
Jesus Christ, what is she saying? That's just wrong, that's just wrong, that's just wrong. Holy, that's just sad. Some conversations need to be made. That's f***ed up, man. She gotta take accountability. Somebody gotta check her, bro.
Nina and Zoe are both in the wrong, but the reason Nina is taking all the heat is because she said it's embarrassing. What does she mean? How can she feel so comfortable saying that online? Like people are gonna agree with her. But that's why the internet, content creators like Asmongold or XQC called her a bitch and pressure Twitch to make sure they take the right measures for once.
Let me see if I pull up the clip. Isn't it crazy this bitch hasn't gotten banned yet? She hasn't, right? Did she get banned on Twitch? So let me get this straight. So it's been a whole day. Everybody been talking about this. You have this girl that sexually assaults a guy on camera, and she not even banned. Wow. We're gonna bring this up tomorrow. Like, actually, I'm thinking about maybe I should tell somebody that works at Twitch about this in order to make sure that, like, honestly, to make them legally liable. Because, like, now you knew about this, right? Like, now you knew that there was sexual assault that happened. It's on video. And like, now, you know, that's it. And so, I think they know, man. Yeah, but it's different if, like, I have it right there and I say it right there. Do it in writing? Oh, I will. I'll do it in writing.
And maybe it's because of what happened to Emiru, but Twitch actually reacted and banned them. And I'm gonna be honest, no one is gonna miss them.
I mean, yeah, she's a f***ing weirdo. I don't know how it took that long.
Yeah, it's not even a TOS offense, that's a crime.
That's a literal crime. And you know what's bad? When she admitted and she said that he should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, what are you, what?
So bad. And then,
that was like the worst thing you could have ever said.
Asmongold and XQC react to it and they're like, she should be banned. And then she's like, I'm sorry. Like, bro, how you gonna apologize after the fact?
Well, they're not even useful to the fucking platform. Who gives a fuck?
Jesus Christ, bro.
That stepped on my Porsche.
The fact that she was able to make the internet move as one entity shows you what she did isn't some trivial subject that we can brush away. If we want to make the internet and the world a better place, we have to tackle those kind of problems. Because yes, Nina and Zoe made a mistake, and everyone can make mistakes. But denying when you got caught on camera and victim blaming shows you what kind of person she is. Because yeah, she can make you laugh on camera. She seems funny on streams, but you don't know that person. The dude posted a tweet talking about how horrible the experience was. His boss talked to you, told you that you assaulted him. It still wasn't enough to make it click in your head. Listen, I don't think you're dumb. You may be clumsy, but I'm sure you're well aware of what you've done and you just don't give a fuck. That's why the internet doesn't care about her apology video.
Everyone else who is talking about me right now, whoever creator, whatever streamer, I truly could give a f. I don't care. Okay, anything they say, I don't care. What happened is between me and him. I will literally talk to him, and if he doesn't want to talk, that's completely fine. Whatever happens, I'm only worried about him. I'm worried if he's okay and if his mental is okay. That's it. Because at the end of the day, the person that really got hurt was him. and it wasn't me or nothing. So I'm not really over here being like, but what about me? It's like Chad, I'm always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay with that ass, because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know. Who are we talking about, guys? We were talking about Saeed, bro. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YBG and none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong. And what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know. But I do want to let him know, I got mad love for Saeed. Like, no matter how much or what he says about me, I do got mad love for Saeed, and he's been nothing but great. I said this 3 times already. He's been nothing but a good person to be around, always welcoming. Even after the situation, every time he's seen me, like, hey Nina, how you doing? I always go, hey Saeed, how are you? Like,
you know what we say in French when someone is trying to drown you in BS? Ferme ta grande gueule, because you do not care about Saeed. Do I need to pull out the video again? Do I need to remind you what you said? You don't love the guy. You try to humiliate him online. You don't disrespect someone you love to that degree. I'm sorry. And yeah, maybe it's between you and Saeed. The people on the internet are the reason you are famous today. And if they see that you are a vile person, they are allowed to be the reason you get tossed into the shadow realm. The only reason she made this apology video is because she's getting cooked by the internet in a way it would make Sanji take notes. You're literally doing your nails. At least try, please. If you wanted to apologize, you would have talked to Saeed directly, not to us to try to clean your name. And I think Saeed doesn't care, because when Twitch banned you, he said thank you. Can you imagine?
That being banned is not really anything to me, because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is, or anything like that, but I don't know what to tell you. Like, as a person that's literally dealt with sexual assault previously, it has taken a lot, like a large total on my head. I've dealt with something like this before, and I didn't want to. When I dealt with it originally, I was working at a job, and it was a gym. And I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. And I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents. And it did affect me a lot. And this situation did bring back those memories. And that day I was alone, and I just didn't want to, like, I just sat there and thought to myself over and over again. And even this morning, I did wake up. I mean, I'm grateful for having friends and stuff like that. And they did reach out to me just to make sure I'm okay. But it did take a lot out of me to sit down and talk about this. Like, people that blame other like streamers for not doing anything, they did do stuff. I've had conversations with multiple other streamers, and they did offer me solutions, and I didn't take them because I just didn't think the outcome would happen.
So can you do me a favor, Nina? Take your half-ass apology video and go f yourself. In my previous video, after reading the comment section, I understood what Nina did highlighted a bigger problem in our society that we don't talk about enough. I saw people call Saeed gay because he wasn't into it. I saw people say he should be happy to have a girl twerk on him. Someone said calling this essay is the same as when someone playfully hides your phone and calling it theft. And guys, all I'm gonna say is consent. Those dudes talk like we are in a corn movie, that we boys gotta be on horny mode 24/7. It doesn't matter if we have a girlfriend, it doesn't matter if we have a wife, it doesn't matter if the girl is in our type, it doesn't matter for XYZ. If a girl does something sexual to us, we gotta respond at 100%. But that's not how life works. If your brain is normally wired up, you're not gonna move like that. The only people that think like that are guys who don't get enough coochie and those who watch too much corn. I'm sorry, but this is a clear sign you are desperate. Those are the same people, when they hear about teachers taking advantage of young boys, say, oh, they should be happy, oh, they're so lucky, I wish it was me. Saeed did not want those girls to be sexual with him, did not want those girls to twerk on him. I don't care about the reason. If he doesn't want to, that's it. If they went against his wish, that's assault. End of the story. And to all the men who've been through that, you should not feel ashamed. It happens, and the people that are mocking you because it happened to you, just tell them to go at themselves. We don't care. This is something that has to be talked about, especially in the streaming world, because God knows how many streamers think they can do whatever they want. And to the people calling Say gay or mocking him for what happened, I have one question. If I brought to you a girl who wasn't your type, someone who actually repulsed you, and she forced herself on you, how would you feel? Would you still say, oh, this is not a soul, it's a girl, so I should be happy? Huh? How would you feel? But that'll be all for today's video, guys. Honestly, I did not expect Twitch to react that fast, and I did not expect the internet to move as one giant sword, Excalibur at this point. And as of right now, Nina needs to go. Can she change? Yes, everyone can change, but I know she hasn't changed yet. If you like the video, you can let me know what you think down below. Start the comment section war too, I guess. It's not even Halloween yet and all the monsters are already out.